This is Fox 31 News.
Let's face it, everybody loves cheese, right? And this holiday, why not wow your friends and your family with some homemade fondue? Turns out it's actually not that hard to whip up gourmet, ooey gooey, delicious cheese fondue, and you can do it at home.
That's right. Let's fondue this.
Okay.
Melting pot here now with us. Love the melting pot. Thanks for coming in. First of all, we got to ask for people sitting at home and they may not have a fondue pot. Can you do this at home without one?
Absolutely. Just get one of your big soup pots that you would use, fill it up with water, and put a smaller soup pot right on top. Kind of create a double boiler.
All right, Anthony, what are we making today?
This is our champagne Swiss cheese fondue, one of the most popular all year long, and it's part of our New Year's Eve menu. So I started off with a base of champagne.
Okay.
And you could use any base.
Yeah.
You could use milk, beer, bouillon, whatever suits you best, but this one goes really well with champagne.
How much do you put in?
I put about
Parts per
8
cheese.
ounces in for you two because I know you're hungry this morning.
That's right. That's right.
So then we put some garlic in,
Okay.
a nice squeeze of lemon, and then I topped it off with some nutmeg.
Oh, nice.
And that's it, just those 3 ingredients along with the base.
Now, if you don't have a fondue pot at home, what should you use instead?
Well, I would use just those soup pots again. You can use anything as long as there's water underneath, because you don't want to scorch the cheese fondue.
Because you can burn it, right?
Exactly. You just want a slow simmer, and that's what we have underneath this.
Very
I'm going to ask another question and then take a bite. Melting pot all over the state of Colorado, locations everywhere. You guys are the Littleton location, and there's a fun little story about your location. Tell us about it.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of got a spooky history.
It's haunted.
It's a historical
does.
building. Yep, it's over 100 years old, and it started, the first bricks were laid in the 1800s, and it didn't get completed until 1916. So there's a really long history in the city of Littleton, and yes, ghosts are a part of it.
Well, and I've talked to some of your wait staff there, and they all have encounters and stories. That's cool.
Yes, we've all had a couple small things happen to us. I don't, this is a PG show. I don't want to get too into it. But it's a lot of fun, and, fondue is a communal dining
All right, we'll get back to the fondue. And also, let's talk about the things you can dip in fondue.
Oh, these are some of our yummy treats for the cheese. We have apples, vegetables, pretzel bread, French bread, honey wheat bread, assorted deli meats, Italian-style deli meats, pickles, peppers, prosciutto. Basically anything you would ever dreamt about in fondue you could put in.
Now, I know we're having cheese fondue right now, but you guys have fondue for dinner.
Yes.
With meats and also chocolate fondue for dessert. Kind of tell us about the menu a little bit.
Yeah, we do everything at the table. So beginning with the cheese course right here, this is what we'd call our first course. And we do have a salad course, and then third course is those meats and veggies. Everything from lobster and filet to shrimp and chicken. And then chocolate is the fourth course. And just like you see all the accompaniments here for cheese, you get that for dessert as well. Pound cake, brownies.
Oh, that's amazing.
Bananas, pineapple, strawberries, Rice Krispie treats, on and on and on. A lot of fun in the fondue pot.
I always leave there in a food coma, right? Like need like a nap.
That's good.
Afterwards.
That's good. This is delicious, by the way, the cheese fondue. A great holiday type of meal, a fondue.
Yeah, most restaurants, you're in and out. It's an hour. You're very quick, Here, you're allowed to play with your food, slow down, and especially during the holiday season, it's a great time to catch up with family and loved ones because it takes longer.
Absolutely.
All right,
Absolutely.
Anthony,
Great
tell us
holiday
again
meal.
where the melting pot is.
Our location's at 2707 West Main Street in downtown Littleton.
Perfect.
And our sister store is in Louisville.
Perfect.
All right.
Play with your food. That sounds like something
We're
Greg
going to have to
Dutra
fight
likes to do.
Dutra off, right?
Guys, I swear to you, when you started that segment, I ran to my car to get my lunch, which is lasagna, and I love my wife's lasagna, but the only thing that would be better on it is a bunch of cheese. So if you guys could